Hello, hello. I am Dapper Ninja, and this is Golg the Maneater. And we are fighting some defenders of the Great Plan. It says right there, defenders of the Great Plan. And it's going to be a pretty easy battle, but let's go in and fight it anyway, because that's what we should do. That's what we should do. We've got a lot of these settlements to hand over to our new contract masters, I believe. And in the background, we have a sad cat that is upset about me talking while he's trying to take a shit. So I'm glad that's I hope that's information everybody wanted. It's good. It's good. All right, let's get ourselves deployed here, I think. This looks like a good spot. All of our boys in. And let's go. That's nice of them to have like a large group of their troops right there where we can like blow the absolute shit out of them with an initial volley. What the fuck? Worst way to defend. There's this huge amount of guys with big guns standing in front of our town. Let's go meet them by standing there in their range where they can shoot at us. What an intelligent way of defending your town. Are you going to bring your skink cohort forth? The skink cohort is going to destroy these lead belchers, I suppose. They're far too dangerous for us.
Clear a path, boys.
Open fire. No, I don't think your skinks did a good job of defending you there. It's probably not the best way of doing things. Oof.
Biggest in the tribe.
Right. Well, that went well. So far, it's going well. The enemies flee, and we destroy them all. So, you know, it's about how you want things, really. Skink Javelin cohort. That's not going to do well either. It stopped. They're going to shoot. Open fire, boys. Well, they're actually doing a surprisingly large amount of damage. There we go. That's... I mean, it's nice of them to try. If you can hit him, it'll be good if you can. To steg it on for you. Oh, hello. Brought a skink cohort to melee into the side here. I think we got the fire down. Yep. It's good. Skink cohort flanked us. But it is only a skink cohort in the end, so it's not going to achieve a lot. That's good. Let's rearrange you boys so you're... I mean, it's good of them to give us the targets. Know that. Get out of the way, Bruise up. Thought that'd happen. You guys can... Come on. Try and get to them before they get to our... us again. Oh. That's fine. There we go. They've fled again. Follow up with them a little bit. Why not? So let's just send you guys to occupy that. We'll send you guys this way. So that you guys can take over that, I think. Be able to defend ourselves nicely in the front here, because they'll send troops and we'll annihilate them with guns. If they send them. I like the aesthetics of these cities. They actually look pretty good. Gotta give Games Workshop props, you know. I think they've made the aesthetics quite nice. Oh, we've defeated them. We didn't get to take any of the points. Oh well, never mind then. Never mind then. I was too busy looking at the buildings. As expected, 0 losses. Their squishy lizard meat bodies destroyed by our lead belchers. And a fire tornado, of course, as well. Always good to get that out there. Oh, we can't actually hand these over, apparently. That's actually a bit strange. I couldn't hand it over to my boss man. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to have some towns through here then. Okay. That's fine. Ah. Wait, why didn't we get... Am I not getting stuff for killing them? Am I going to actually have to fight him to actually get any... Hey, master. Now, let's see. You, I believe, I decided I was going to give you the beasts of the mountain. Means I've got to give you thunder tusks. How are we doing with that here? We are only up to having stone horns. And that's still going to be 8 turns away there. But that's alright. It's okay. We'll just have him hang out there with nothing in his army for the moment. That's not too big a problem. Let's see. You can get Tyrant's Fist now, even though you're probably never going to use that ability. You only get that because there is nothing left for you to get, Mr. Bragg the Gutsman. You're quite far away from anything. So what we're going to have to do is walk you through, I think. What? In this weather? Yeah. Yes, in this weather.
Of the flame trial.
A survivor of the flame trial. Where are you? You're way up here. Do I want to chuck you into one of these armies? Kinda do, but at the same time I don't. So I've got some, might actually, let's get rid of him. And we'll drop the, so you can go in there. So I think I might have to start another war up here to keep things going. Maybe against them. They've got a fair bit of power up here. Could be a good one to do. Oh, that's right. I actually need to spend his point, of course. I got distracted. Let's give you fire within.
Ogre tyrant.
Ogre tyrant. No, you're fine.
I smell
I smell quarry. Oh, that's right.
Too far, too reckless.
They're still up there, so I've still got to take out their final town. Infernius. That's cool. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so it doesn't look like the... Yeah, so it's only Spirit of the Jungle that actually counts of them. Oh. Well, crap.
Why dig for gold? Killing's easy.
Well, crap. That's annoying. Which means he is in completely the wrong place, and I need to get him to head north. Bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. Alright, next turn we'll actually see if we can sell that to one of the ones around us. Let's have a look at what camps, though. You're going to need a bunch of meat. You're not a camp. It doesn't need meat at his camp yet. You don't need meat at all because you're doing your last level of all of the things. Twisted Towers camp, you have a ton of meat. Actually, where is the Twisted Towers camp?
Everything. Meat for breakfast.
That one's fine. What I think, let's actually pack up this camp. No, because that's still building the stuff. There was another camp that was, I think, completed. Had all of the things. Is it this? No. Where were ya? This one. No. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Because the Varg camp is building all of that stuff. It's already building this building. Is it this building? The Stonehorn building? That building. It's already building that building. Camp in Fort Osterosk is that one. Twisted Towers camp is that one. Maybe I should send that one elsewhere now.
Is what I want.
Because he can do the Stonehorn buildings I want for that other army. So yeah, so we'll actually send that camp away. So he'll need to be packed for like 2 turns or something like that. Cool. Cool, cool. I know what I'm doing, I swear. Alright, so what I need to do is get ourselves heading up towards the Puppet of Misrule. So I leapt him over to here. You only get one, unfortunately, so I made the mistake of sending him far too far south, thinking I could just destroy a whole heap of Lizardman cities and hand them over. But that was a mistake. But we always make mistakes. That's part of what I do. A very large part. I wouldn't mind trying to take on that army that's there. I don't know what's in it, though. So I might be like, I want to take on this army. See the army. I don't want to take on the army. We'll see, though. We'll see. But yes, let's head north as quickly as possible to help them with the Puppets of Misrule, where we'll actually, be able to complete our contract. Because that is the important part. Other option is I'll see if I can still do the fast movement, but I don't think I'll be able to. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. That's that army gone. So much for that. That's a pretty good Empire army there. See, I kind of end up making my own wars now as well. Just because I've gotten to a point where I have a lot of armies and I'm making a lot of money. Yes. The Masters of Innovation. Them I don't want too upset with me because they have some... I mean, that army I could probably defeat pretty easily. But some of their other armies are nasty as fuck. Ooh. What are they doing? Good old Chaos Warriors. See, the Puppets of Misrule, they don't have much in the way of armies, but it looks like they've got a few cities. So I kind of think I might even fail at this. Nah. I might even actually fail at this particular thing. Well, they've been destroyed, so that's no good. Chungus. Good old Chungus. Alright, he's doing well. Let's get you heading this direction. So can you... You can't leap. Let's get you heading north. Can you leap? Did I give you that one? I did. Cool. You can leap over to here. Where's you? You? Ah, excellent. You're in range. You in there. Now, we do have another camp over here. You've got 1,400. So we haven't left them high and dry here or anything like that. I'll need to transfer him a bunch of meat, though. What we're going to do here is we're going to put you into force march, and we want to force march you up here. You can do that. Now that's Chimai. Let's see if we can sell Chimai to these guys. Let's see. You want Chimai? We'll sell it to you for... That's a good amount of gold. There we go. We didn't need that anyway. So what we could just about do is just like conquer places and give them back to them, but it's not really going to help us in what we're trying to do. So, yeah. Now that's at max. Let's get that building. Let's see. We need to do some transferring to the Fort Osteros camp. We also want to get that building over there. And to the, what is it, Cliff of Beasts camp? Yeah. They probably don't like me having my camp there, do they? Oh no, that doesn't seem to bother them. Okay. So Cliff of Beasts and Fort Osterosk. So Golg, you're going to do some meat transfer for me to the Cliff of Beasts camp. You can send... You can make it so we've only got 2,000 meat left to that one. Now, you can do the same to Fort Osterosk. You can send a little bit to Fort Osterosk as well. There we go. That's good for those camps.
On the road again.
Alright, Fort Osterosk. You can build the stuff.
My flap keeps me warm.
That looks like all that we can build for that. That's good. That's left him with 300 meat, which is fine.
I'm boss, and that's that.
That's not a camp. That's a camp. Cliff of Beast camp. So you got 3,000 meat. You've still got another level to go though, so we're going to easily spend all of that. So that's not a problem. Still got 1,000. Building a huge amount of stuff. Camp Tyrant. Horde building costs. Yeah. Yeah, that looks alright.
This'll do the trick. In charge.
Another Camp Tyrant. Now, you've got that stuff. I think Ravenous Fighters you'd still need. I think that's all of that.
This'll do the trick.
Heroes, heroes, heroes. So I'm probably going to start another war over here.
Ogre Hunter.
Just because. Now, you're going to be an army ogre hunter. So you go into his army.
I'll find a shortcut.
Got Bruiser and 2 hunters.
I'll eat any challenger.
You don't have a fire belly? You don't have a fire belly yet, so we should give you that.
100.
Your fire belly. This is mostly going to be single, what are these guys? Single units? Single thingies? Single thingies. Yes. Got a butcher. Yep, so we just need the fire belly. That. Flamestorm and magical reserves. That's good.
Money master.
You are going to get a halfling cookbook. Mostly because I have so many of them. So I may as well just use them when I can. May as well. I've got a skull mantle. Interesting. What does it actually do? Okay. Minus 10 leadership for all enemies in range, fear and terror. That's actually not bad. You can keep that. We'll keep that. Forest cloak, okay. We don't need a... Oh, wait a minute. No, we can actually use a bunch of these guns and stuff now. On these, because we will actually have... we're going to be using some of the hunters for what they're meant to be used for. Do we have any more of them? No. So we've got a Forbidden Rod and a Trickster's Shard. We'll fuse those. Oop, good for sure. That's good. You're using a Forbidden Rod at the moment. We'll get rid of that. We'll give you a Book of Ashore instead. Oh, I think that's a better option. Do we have any talismans we can give this guy as well? No. We don't really want to... Removes all bonus versus infantry. God damn. Don't want that. Alright, that's good. That's good. That is another... Clan Scry and Talion of Pestilence. Nagaron, we'd go up against Eatane and them. That one actually wouldn't be too bad. But anyway.
Meanest club around.
So we should actually be able to deploy that other camp pretty soon. That was the one that we packed up. Because I think it's normally just a 2-turn cooldown. So we'll deploy that where the hunter camp is going to be. So that we can start getting ourselves a bunch of the Stonehorns and stuff. Then we can start a new war. That'll be fun. We all like a new war. Well, I like a new war. Whether or not everyone else likes a new war, I don't know. If you like a new war, please leave a comment. If you don't like a new war, also leave a comment. Why not? Why not, eh? Why not say things like that? Nobody will. And yes, that's a challenge. But, you know. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Let's see. See what we have. So they've got a bunch of stuff that's really far away from us. I really should actually see if I can do that movement thing again. I'm pretty sure you've got one option for it and then you're screwed after that, but hey. You never know. Might have bugged out. Big name Marrow Muncher, eh? He's a marrow muncher. That's a bit disturbing. I have my lovely coffee, which is almost gone, so I won't have coffee for my next recording. So that's sad. Crackerton. I think that's how you say it. Crackerton. Well done. Right into the ambush. Fucking perfect. Let's just go get ambushed, shall we? Well done. Well done. Good work. All right. What would you like? You want a non-aggression pact? I don't need no non-aggression pact, though. Alright. For that, we can get cooking. +4 control. Sure. What does the Marrow Muncher big name do? That is the big question. Let's have a look. Wait, no. Must be the other one that's in here. Yeah, you. Spellbound Burning Head, yeah. End your turn with over 80 winds of magic reserve. Oh, okay, cool. Alright. Let's see. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to send him off to attack Furnius, or actually, I'd really like this guy to do it, because he needs the experience more, but he is not going to make it there. So, you can go this way, because we're going to start a war over this direction with these particular, with the old demons.
Wandering hunter.
You can assault their garrison, hopefully. That's true, their defences do mean nothing. But we've got to do these things to try and get ourselves some experience. Yeah, we're still going to fight that battle, but for now let's encircle them, because before we do anything else, I just want to check this. I've already travelled, yep. Thought so, can't use it, so we'll continue rushing, and we could come across a problem coming up to the gate here. But we'll see. We'll worry about that when we get there. For now, though, this is where we're going to leave this episode. We're going to start the next one with this battle. It shouldn't be much of a battle, to be honest, but we'll fight it out anyway. So I shall see you in the next episode. Hope you all have a good one. I shall see you later.